competition ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt. Oh, the hardest. I bring the pain.
And is making history as NASCAR is racing in the streets of Chicago.
What's up, guys? We're at the Hilton right now. It's Sunday, it's raining, so I don't know anything about it, what's going on with the race yet. We're going to find out when we get there, but we're prepared and ready, so it's another day for us, the beautiful skies of Chicago.
So bad news is the race is canceled for Sunday. Good news is we got the track on the sim, so we can still enjoy it. Kind of sucks, to be honest. I'm disappointed, but it doesn't matter. The venue's not stopping. People are still going to be here. We'll get to see the track. But the Cup Series, I believe, is going to keep going tonight. So we'll see what happens, guys. None of its kind. I mean, this is the top. This is where the pros are, including F1 drivers like Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. These guys are actually taking sims with them to the real tracks. We give kids the opportunity to come in and actually be able to race on simulators, and that's how we distinguish who are the guys with the real talent. That's how we want to sign them to be a part of our team, and in the future maybe they'll be able to become something greater in the real car, in the real motorsports.
Our conversation, the backdrop here at this point is NASCAR and Street Race Weekend. It is stock cars, but I remember talking a little bit before the pandemic with Juan Pablo Montoya, and talking about, you know, some of the sim racing things that they were doing, and be able to identify people that have just raced in the sim and were able to get into a Formula 3 car and compete, like right out of the simulator.
Yeah, we actually have a gentleman that comes into our studio. His name is Bob Bruce, and he's competing in the Coca-Cola E-Series for that $300,000 grand prize. He's actually in points in the top 10 right now.
It's to come in years that are going to go back and say Camille is the one who started it all, and people will be able to direct their entire careers back to you leading them to success.
Time will tell that, but I think we're heading the right direction. I mean, we definitely want to be involved. We definitely want to be mobile. We have a studio. We also are building a trailer that we can trailer around to other events with full motion rigs, and we'll be able to go to these events like NASCAR and Formula 1.
Yeah, the gold standard, right? You want to be like, if you can do it, if you have a choice, you're going to go with sim racing. Well, people have experienced it here during race weekend. But Camille, let people know how they can get more information, how they can either get in on some of the events, or maybe help build a rig, or maybe a team wants to do some things. How will people get a hold of you guys?
Well, Sim Racing Chicago is located on Algonquin. We're at 2652 Corporate Parkway, and our phone number is 773-310-4240. You can always reach us. We do private events, corporate events. We do a lot of stuff with dealerships, and right now we're doing pop-up events. So the email is info@simracingchicago.com. And whatever needs you have, we also build custom rigs for customers any which way they want. I just built one of my customers, his 12-year-old daughter is very into racing, and it's more of a mild setup, but now she has a rig at home for her birthday, which is a simulator, and he tells me she's up till 11 p.m. driving this thing every night, which is good.
Well, yeah, you hear that, Dad? It's better to be up till 12 at night doing that than building, let's say, a meth lab, right? I'm just kidding, but I mean, these are the alternatives, right? And this is great. SimRacingChicago.com, Camille Lukowski, and thanks so much for what you guys are doing. It's cool. I know you're doing what you love to do. It's your passion. You'd be doing it anyway, but you're making a difference. And thanks for jumping on the show today.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
So the interview went well, guys. I'm super excited about it. I think that it's one of those things that you have to do in order for any company to succeed anywhere. You know, one thing is marketing and putting your commercial out there and trying to bring people in, but another is actually to get an interview going and being able to tell your story on the radio. If a lot of people hear about this story, maybe they'll get more excited into sim racing, and it's going to turn into something much, much bigger.
Guys, we're here. The actual race is happening. They announced that it wouldn't happen because of the rain. The cars are coming by right now. They're just testing out the track because it's wet. If this race was really canceled, I think the main attraction in the building at that point would be actually racing in the simulator on our simulators here on the Chicago track course, because obviously over there we can make the weather whatever we wanted to make it. Here we're under God's mercy if it's going to rain or if it's not going to rain and how the track conditions will be. So I think that the race happening now worked out for everybody, worked out for the fans, worked out for the people that were supposed to be here and all the vendors, so like ourselves. We're really disappointed, but look, now it paid off.
So that's it from the adventure?
But not yet. The adventure's still going, as you can see with Anthony trying to master this thing.